Hi guys, welcome to my extreme room makeover video. This video has been in the works for the past few months and I'm excited to finally put it out and show you guys the full room. So to start off, I want to go over a few plans / goals that I had when redesigning my room. 1, I want a new bed. I've had my old bed since I was like 3, so I wanted to upgrade to a bigger bed as I felt that it's time. 2, change the layout of my room. I change the layout of my room like every 6 months, so like clockwork, it's that time again, and especially if a bigger bed, I would need to move my furniture around anyway, so it works. 3, more storage. I have a lot of things, so I need places or things to store my belongings in, so that's what I hope to do. 4, more wall decor / space taking up the walls. I feel like I don't use the wall space in my room enough, which makes it look a little boring, so I want to change that. And the next point kind of goes along with that. 5, no repainting walls. As much as I would have liked to repaint my walls to a white tone, the effort to actually do that is kind of exhausting, so I chose to keep the lavender wall color and kind of embrace it. This also means no repainting the wall the same lavender color in places where the color came off, so I just kind of hope to cover the spots with like posters or other things to make the spots less noticeable. And those are just the general goals that I have for this room makeover. After my family so graciously built my bed and helped me move around my furniture while I was at work, I put the new sheets and comforter on my bed. At this point, I wasn't very happy with the layout of my room as it wasn't what I had in mind, but I still tried to make it work. My bed was originally supposed to be against the wall in the corner, as you saw in the clip with my bed on the floor. However, the way that I originally wanted it blocked the window and I didn't want that, so then my mom suggested having the bed in the middle like this. I think maybe in a bigger room I may have liked it, but I think having the bed in the middle didn't maximize the space well, so then I ended up pushing the bed against the same wall, but just like the other way, as you'll see in the future clips. Hey guys, we're back from IKEA now and I'll just show you what we got. I got this little throw blanket for my bed, hopefully using it like even at the ends of it might be nice. Like I just kind of wanted to tie in a bit more of like pink to it because right now, if you haven't already noticed, my room is kind of filled with a lot of white. I do like it, but I want to like add a bit of color, you know? So like my accent color is pink. I love like a baby pink. Yeah, the 2 colors that I kind of want to focus on were white and like a baby pink. Next, I got this pink pillowcase cover. I do have a couple of pillows right now that I could put this onto to like add some pink to my bed. Just like a pink pillowcase to bring some life to my room. And then next, I just got a pink pillow, as you see. Just a cute little like centerpiece thing, you know? And I also got some plants, as you see. I am someone who cannot for the life of me take care of like actual plants. I really try to be a good like plant mom, but I'm just not. But to also bring some color, some life to my room, I wanted to add some plants. I already have a couple fake IKEA plants I do love. Like I have some flowers on my bookshelf that I think are like super adorable. And while I was there, I also saw these and I thought it'd be like a good addition to my room. Just more fake plants, you know, to liven up my room. So this one I'm thinking maybe on my bookshelf might be good. Just hanging down might be cute. This one I'm not entirely sure yet where to place it, maybe my desk, we'll see. But last but definitely not least are these IKEA drawers that are supposed to go under my bed. Originally when my parents went to go buy the IKEA bed, they knew that they wanted to go back later to buy the cabinets, so this was just our day to go buy some. So as you see, this is my bed currently right against the window and against the wall, and I'm just putting the 2 cabinets there and there. The only issue with this is possibly the wires right here where I have it plugged in like my lamp, other computer chargers and things, so that could possibly be an issue with the drawer. drawers, and if that is, then I'd probably have to move those to a different outlet, which would be kind of like annoying. And then another issue would be that, which is not the biggest issue, but it's like right next to my desk. As you see, like right here is where I'm planning on leaving my desk. I wouldn't be able to open the cabinets like all the way out, you know? But again, it's not like the biggest issue. I don't really plan on putting a ton of clothes in these under drawer cabinets, just like for a couple of storage things I think could be good. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm hoping to build those cabinets later with my brother. But right now, I'm just gonna start decorating with what I already have. So like the plants and the pillows. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean up my room a little bit. Now that I have like all the furniture where I think it's gonna stay and where it's gonna be like permanently, like the bed there, you know, like the desk and everything is gonna stay in this exact position. Now I could actually finally like clean up and put things where they're meant to be. Because right now, honestly, my room is a mess. Like the desk back there, don't look at it too closely because it is actually a mess. My little like drawers over here filled with clothes because like I had drawers under my old bed and I had to take those clothes out. And now it's just like everything's everywhere and it's kind of like getting to me. Like I really need to clean. So that's what I'm gonna take some time to do today before like anything else is really like clean up, put things where they need to be. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the next probably hour, couple hours. So I just got my Amazon orders in the mail today, and I got these fairy lights that I plan on hanging around my room. I also have these vines. I think these vines are good to add some color and like greenery to my room, which I desperately need. So this is also a good thing to have. Then I also just bought some sticky things to be able to hang up the vines and then the lights as well. I don't really have a set plan on how to like hang up the vines and the fairy lights. I'm just kind of winging it. I think I want to get it as close to the edge as possible, like where the ceiling meets the wall, you know, like somewhere up there I plan on hanging it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hi everyone, I'm at Home Goods right now and I'm looking for some organizational stuff for my room, specifically for my desk, and then also like my makeup stuff is what I'm looking for. I guess that's what I'm looking at. I don't know if I want something like this. Something like this could be cute, I guess, for like my like lipsticks and things. I don't know, they have a lot. Ooh, I just found this little thing. I think it's cute. Like for like other storage thing, it's like this very like light pink. On camera it doesn't really show that well, but it's a nice pink to add some color to my room, and it's only $15, so not bad I think. Oh, but there is a stone. Then maybe I could get it discounted. These things for like makeup dividers I think could be cute. Something that I'm also looking for is a mirror, especially for one like my walls. It's like kind of blank. To take up space and like supposedly like open the room a bit more, I think adding a mirror to that wall would be good. So something like this round mirror could be cute. I think it's kind of small and the price isn't like egregious, you know. So this is an option, I think. Everyone, I'm home now. I just got back from Home Goods and now I'm gonna do a full haul of what I got, because in the store it was kind of hard to like show you everything that I got, but like I think I got a good amount of stuff for like a good price too. I thought like with everything I got it would be like about like $200, but I got everything for like $130 I believe, which is pretty good. So the first thing that I got was this like kind of jewelry holder thing that I really wanted, just for like my necklaces, and I think it's super cute, like this little like dish thing that has at the bottom. It's white, I could put like my rings and things there, and then this is like for my necklaces, bracelets, mainly necklaces. I just think it's super cute. I just always wanted one of these because at the moment I have all my jewelry on like my little like cork board thing. Like I just like DIY'd it. Like I just put push pins on the board and I put my necklaces and earrings and things on it, which, you know, it is useful, I think. Like it does work, but I just wanted something, I don't know, more sophisticated like this. This I got for $20, which, you know, it's good. I love the gold accents. Like that is very much like a common theme of what I got. I don't know yet where I'm gonna put this. I don't know if I'm gonna put it like on my little like bookshelf. I don't know, maybe my desk. I haven't figured that out quite yet, but I'll put this somewhere. Next, I got this little organizer thing with like gold rims. I think it is super cute. I definitely need one of these to organize. I don't know yet if I'm gonna use this for my makeup. I was thinking either like my makeup or I'll put this on my desk for like markers and things. I'm leaning more towards my desk potentially because I do need more storage on it. And it's just super cute, super simple, pretty small, but like will fit like my markers and things, especially since like in like my desk drawers itself, I have a ton of things in there and like half the time I can't open up the drawers because it's like so like stuffed. So having something like this to kind of showcase my markers and things, easy access, is like a good idea. Next, I got this little pink storage that I showed off earlier in my little vlog. I don't know, I just kind of like the material of this. I was drawn to the material, and this is like very baby pink color, which is cute. This was one of the things that wasn't really on my list. I kind of just saw it and I was like, oh, this is cute, like for storage. I don't know exactly where I plan on putting this. I was thinking maybe under like where like I put my makeup thing. There's a little shelf under it. I also was able to get this for a discount because like there's like little like blue things on it, which I don't mind personally. Like this would have like faced the back of the shelf, but I was able to get this like $2 off, so you know, a steal. Also, in my head, it just popped up right now. Maybe I could also put my candles in here because I do have lots of candles. I don't really like the look of them just being out there. So now that I think about it, this could be a cute candle like holder thing as well. Or I might even go back and get another one, potentially. We'll see if like how much I like this design. Next, I got these plastic container things for storage. I just really needed storage, honestly. Like that was the main thing of like going to Home Goods because all my stuff is just kind of out there and I kind of wanted to organize more. So I got these little plastic things. The only concern that I had about these was that it might be like too tall, like height wise. I was thinking maybe putting these plastic things in this for storage. It just kind of depends what I plan on putting in this. These I kind of just got for miscellaneous things. I don't have like an exact idea what I plan on putting in these. Just kind of whatever I need them for, whether it's like makeup or if it's just like other like supplies. Lastly, I got this makeup organizer thing just like for my lip glosses, just general makeup that I need like storage for. But now looking at this, where I plan on putting it, it might be too big. So I don't know. I'll try and make it work to see if I could like find a place for this, because where I was originally planning on putting it, it doesn't look like it'll fit. Forgot to mention the mirror, but I did end up getting the gold mirror, which you might see in the background over there. That I don't plan on putting it up today because for that I need to put a nail in the wall, and then that's just like all my dad's job. He'll help me with that because I actually do have a couple of other things that I need to put up on the walls, but that's with like nails, and I don't trust myself like nailing the wall and putting the things up. So those things I plan on waiting until my dad has time to help me put those things up, which will probably just be in a couple days. But right now I'll just decorate my room with the things that I just bought and see how I make that work in my room. Now onto this cork board. I've had this board in my room for ages now. I think I got it when I did my first big room makeover when I painted my bedroom walls this lavender color. So I've already decorated it many ways. Going into it, I had a small idea of what I was gonna do, but my main method is just like holding random things up to the board to see if it looks good. Of course, I wanted to have cute things of my interest and with my friends, but the main thing that I really wanted was a calendar. I used to get calendars every year until one day I kind of forgot. So it's been a couple years since I've gotten an old school calendar, but I just like the visual of it, you know? Now it's time to decorate this wall. I hung up the mirror that I got from HomeGoods, and now I'm gonna put up the posters around the mirror with the mirror as a centerpiece. I'm just moving over my old posters that were originally hung up over my old bed, and now I'm just placing them around the mirror. I tried to strategically place them over the holes in the wall and places where the paint had come off. Hi guys, it's a couple days later now, and as you saw in the last clip, I put up these posters right behind me where the mirror is. Being honest, I think it's looking really good, but I just felt like this wall was like, it needed more. And at the time, this was like really all the posters that I had, so I had to go get more to fill up this wall, obviously. So what I ended up doing is I went on Pinterest and just kind of like scrolled looking for posters that matched like this kind of color theme and style. And I did end up finding a couple. And I just went to like FedEx and printed a couple, just like basic ones that kind of match the same like black, white, reddish color scheme that I have going on. And yeah, that is just the plan, to kind of fill it up a bit more, especially like under the mirror. I think I need more posters, so I printed some that would hopefully fit under nicely. I also tried to get more posters so that I could cover like the paint spots, like the white splotches on the wall, just because it kind of makes my job easier, you know? Like all these like white spots on the wall, I don't want to have to like paint over them. It's kind of like annoying, more like time consuming for me, so it's just kind of easier to just stick a poster on it, you know? So yeah, that is the plan right now. I'm just gonna stick a bunch of posters on this wall. Hopefully they end up looking decent. I also printed out more posters to put on top of my bed, which you'll be seeing also in a second. The space above and next to my bed was looking a little sparse, so I also printed out some posters to put there. I tried to stick to a pink, green, black, and white color scheme, and I think I did a good job at finding prints that look good together in various sizes. I had to cut out the posters with just my hand instead of using like a fancy straight line cutting device, so if you look closely you can see it's a bit jagged, but I tried my best, you know, so don't judge. Also, when hanging up the posters, I struggled hanging them up straight, and since I cut out the posters uneven, I couldn't trust that the posters were straight just based on like looking at the print. So if the posters look a little crooked, let's just ignore that together, shall we? a new Amazon order that I wanted to open with you guys. On Amazon, I ordered a bunch of things for my desk because I felt like there was something missing to it. Like, I felt like it was too like cluttered, and I don't know, I felt like there was more to it because originally I was gonna like end this video. I feel like this is the room glow because as you see behind me, it is like a massive improvement. I love how my room is looking right now, but I just felt like there was still some things missing. And one of the things that I was not super like satisfied with was my desk. I ended up buying a couple of tech things to make my desk look better. So for example, I got this keyboard right here. On camera you can't really see it that well, but it's basically just a green keyboard, like a sage green with some like white keys to it, and I'm super excited. I've always wanted like a separate keyboard on its own. I'm just like, isn't it so like gorgeous? You'll see it like better once I like fully unbox it, but I'm just showing you like the outside box of it right now. And although I don't have like a separate monitor of its own, like I know typically like with one of these keyboards it's because you have like a monitor and then you attach the keyboard to it. I don't have any monitor. I don't plan on buying a monitor anytime soon. So for this, I would just attach it to my regular laptop. I know for some people this purchase might seem rather pointless because it's like, I already have a keyboard on my laptop, so like why do I need a separate keyboard, you know? But to that, it's just like, it's also part of like productivity wise. If I buy something cute, it'll force me to use it, you know? So for example, for like this keyboard, it would only make sense to use it on my desk. And I kind of have a bad habit of doing like homework and things in my bed. It isn't like the best thing to do. Like as long as I get work done, like it is good, I guess. But I kind of want to separate my like chill and like my work life. Like I want some separation between those two. So part of that process is just really getting me to do my work on my desk. Because although I have this desk, I don't really use it to work, honestly. To eat mainly, so I don't stain my sheets. But other than that, it's like I don't use it for its purpose. So with this keyboard, I hope to actually like be productive and actually sit on my desk and just like click clack. So yeah, that's what I hope to do, and like these other purchases also kind of solidify that. So going along with that, the other thing is I got this laptop stand. I'll link all this stuff by the way in this description down below probably if you're interested in buying these things as well. And then lastly, I bought this mouse pad. It's just a plain black one. I didn't want like a small one because previously I had a mouse pad, but it was my brother's like hand-me-down mouse pad. That was mainly used for gaming because I do love playing like games on my laptop, but the only issue was that it was like a bright red mouse pad, and like functionally it worked fine, you know, whatever, it worked, which is like all I really needed. But if I wanted to make my room more cohesive looking, a bright red does not fit in here clearly. Like there's no red in this room really. So then I opted to buy a mouse pad for my own, just a plain black one, and it's also much longer than the other one that I have because before it was probably like a 6x6 or 5x5 mouse pad, but this one is a longer mouse pad. This one just takes up a lot of my desk, which I think I'm gonna like because honestly my desk is kind of dirty, and it's like not one of those desks where you could like easily like clean off. Like there's still like stains even after like wiping it down. So I'm hoping with this mouse pad it also kind of covers up the scars of the desk, you know? So yeah, now let's get to unboxing these. Now we're officially on to the last part of the room makeover. To complete the room, I wanted to add pillows to the bench for it to look like an actual cozy place to sit on rather than just like a boring dresser, you know? At first I went back to Home Goods to get pillows, but after seeing that the price for a singular pillow was like $20, I left. So then I ended up going to Ross to get cheaper pillows, and I think that ended up working out better. Again, I tried to stick to the pink, green, white color scheme to match the rest of my room, but funnily enough, it matches everything but the posters like hung up right above it, but I still think it looks good. Then I just ended up playing around with how to arrange the pillows until I found something that I liked. Hi, welcome to my new room. As you see, come on in guys, welcome. So first we'll start with my door. As you see, pan to the door. Thank you. We have my jackets there, my sweaters, all just like a bunch of things there as you see. And then right behind it, you'll see my wall of posters. So we have some LE SSERAFIM and Hyben, Twice, Taylor Swift, as you see. I really like this assortment of posters. I think they really blend like all the colors together. You see the green, the blue, the pink. They all kind of blend in nicely together, I think. So yeah, it's like a nice little thing right behind my door. And as you can pan down a little bit, you have my shoes right there in this bin. If you see dog hair, you don't see dog hair actually. I could have gotten like a shoe holder thing actually, but like I didn't. So that's my bin of shoes. Moving on, we're gonna go to this wall now. So this wall, as you see, it used to be very plain, very boring. This is where my bed used to be against this wall. And I did have some posters, but I kind of moved the posters around as you saw in the footage. And I put a mirror right here, a very rounded mirror surrounding this assortment of posters with some common colors of like the white, the black, the red tied together, which I think looks really nice. And this mirror is very nice. I still haven't cleaned it, so don't look too closely at it. But yeah. I think it's nice. I really liked how this turned out, I think. And then if we pan down, we'll see the pillows that I added. The very like last minute decision to add to this little bench right below it. I think the pink pillows that I use are very nice, very ties into like the other colors in my room, you know. The little pop of green is nice, and then like right below would just be like my clothes and things right under that. So yes, very nice. Now moving on to the next wall, as you see right behind me, is my desk. Very, very nice. This is just a little cork board that I've had like forever, and on it I have my calendar right there, some photos of friends, some other little decorations I think that are nice. And then right below my cork board you'll see my desk. As you see, I did try to move things around to make it look nicer than it was before. You'll see my laptop and the little laptop stand. You'll see my new little green keyboard I think is really nice. ASMR, you know. Very nice. I have it over my black mouse pad right here. You already see kind of some crumbs on it, so kind of ignore that. I do also eat on my desk, so it kind of maybe stained it a little bit, but oh well, you know. But I also like this mouse pad because I think it does cover up the kind of stains on my desk, because it is a wooden desk and I feel like the stains there like are not easy to remove, you know. There's no like polish or anything over it, so like the main stains were over my like the middle of the desk. So I think this mouse pad does a good job at covering all those stains, you know. So overall, I think it was a good decision, a good purchase. Originally, my markers were all in my desk in some little pouches and stuff, but I kind of wanted to display them. I think they were nice, especially for like easy access as well. Because in my desk, like I'll show you a little bit, like a sneak peek of what's in it. You know, it's not looking the best. Before, especially, all these markers were like crowded in there. So just kind of for ease of access and also like for like storage, it made more sense to have it on my desk display like this, which I think is very nice. I really like how it turned out. Just full of colors. I have some Sharpies, some regular markers there. And then next, like right next to my desk, this is just like the corner of things that we don't really look there much. Kind of my drunk drawer of sorts. I just kind of throw things there. So like I have my yoga mat there. I don't really use it. I have my old guitar there, my amp there, just kind of tucked there in the corner for space. Also, you'll see like a whiteboard with like a to-do list. That to-do list has been there for like 2 years now, has not been updated. It's just kind of there, you know. But yeah, moving on. Okay, hi guys, we're back. So yeah guys, if you noticed the sudden change in cameras, sorry about it, the other camera just died. So we're just gonna continue on with a different camera and pretend that nothing happened. Okay, so next we're on to this side of the room, which has my bed, as you see, my brand new queen size bed, which is very nice. I really tried to stick to the baby pink theme, which I think is really cute. So I have my pink pillows, my little jelly cat right there. And then I also have my posters on this little corner of the room, which I think is really nice. I think is probably my favorite part of the room, like that I like crafted all on my own. I think especially at night. Is it looking at me? I think at night this room especially looks good with the fairy lights. It's like such a nice warm lighting in my room. Now we're gonna move on to the space right next to my bed on the same wall, which is this bookshelf, as you see right here. It's been with me for like a decent bit, I'd say. I built this bookshelf with my younger brother. I kind of carried. Very, very tall. I think I need furniture that kind of drags the eye up a bit, and I think this bookshelf does a good job at that because all my furniture is kind of low right now. So I like this is like the one piece that really like stands tall and like draws the eye up, you know? Okay, so next we're on to the last wall here, which we'll start off with my closet door right there. I'm not gonna open it because it is very dirty, very messy. So just know that my closet door is right there. And then next we're gonna go on to my little, like, I guess I would count this this as like maybe a vanity section per se, where I just have all my makeup here. I like it because like right behind my closet door I have a mirror, and with this little like table I have all like my things there, so when I do my makeup in the mirror it's like all right there readily available to me. So like I have my little organizers with like my different lipsticks, I have the makeup things. And then for the last part of this room tour is this bookshelf. It is the first bookshelf that I've ever gotten in my room. I like the little details on it, like the little flowers, like it's just like a cute bookshelf, you know. And I rearranged them in this way because I think it adds like a bit of like variety to it. I don't think I ever showed me like changing this up, but I ended up doing it one day when I was like, I think something needs to change here. I really enjoyed doing it, and I really like how it turns out. Like I think like just like visually for the eye it's so like pleasing because there's like things going on, lots of things happening, and I just like the arrangement of the books. And then as well as you see I have this little stitch right here. It was a gift when I graduated. I think it is so cute. He's just there now, you know, like he's a graduate, he reads books, so I kind of just put him there. And then on this like mid-tier shelf, as you see, I have my jewelry right here. I have this little jewelry holder which has like my bracelets, my necklaces, my earrings. On this final shelf right here, it is basically just like storage stuff. Like there's nothing like too like nice looking things down here. This is my hair curler right here, and then my hair straightener, and then I have some like camera stuff, tech stuff in this little like container thing. And then in this like bottom drawer right here, just a bunch of candles because I love candles. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I put so much time and effort into making it, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you're interested in seeing similar makeover content, let me know down below because I really did enjoy doing this makeover and would love to do more. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!